Right then, hello and welcome to Division 2 action. We are live from Russia following round 10 of the championship. Ravers is unfortunately not here, so we've got Remco. How are you doing, mate?
I'm doing always good. And you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. So, rain.
Nice. Looking forward to it already. I love it.
Nice.
And I just saw Nexus Cats on his outlap getting damage from turn 3, and we all have been there, I think, yesterday, because at least I have.
Yep. I pinged it into that wall several times, so
Yep.
be quite a test if it's a dry race as well, so they'll have to run those dry setups.
There are loads of drivers still in the pit, so it might be drying up near the end, just like yesterday. I don't see the pit for that long.
Yeah, that's a good
Interesting.
point. To wait and see, I suppose.
I mean, what do you normally do in these conditions? Just go out as quickly as possible and get some laps in, or what do you do?
Yeah, I tend to just do that. Because obviously if you don't know, you just go out and put some laps in, just as sort of safety.
Yeah, true.
Gonna go on board with CJ. He has I believe, the current wet weather record in FTRL for this track. So...
Really, I think that's some other commentator in here.
Did you beat
I don't
him?
want to mention it. Yeah.
Well, he used to before you decided to beat him.
Yeah,
anyway.
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
So he should be pretty good in the wet either way. So we'll see if he can get it together on this first lap. Yeah, it doesn't look too damp. It's nowhere near sort of full wets or anything like that.
No, it's okay.
So you a big fan of Russia then? After last night, or is that definitely...
Nah, it's not really my favorite track. I did enjoy it in the wet, but you really have to change your setup in order to be fast. And well, let's see what the drivers chose for. If it's going to be a dry race, probably a lot of drivers are running 9 ballast now, and that makes it so difficult to drive in the wet. So yeah, it's a really tough track, technical circuit. Penalties are easily obtained, as we saw yesterday. So yeah. And you? How do you like Russia?
Yeah, I think if I'm sort of doing it casually, like if I'm doing a career mode or something, I quite like it. But for league racing with the corner cuts, I'm not a fan. I can't lie.
We just saw CJ Payne getting held up by 18 Spender, if that's right. Yeah. Maybe they were both on their laps, and CJ was that much faster. I don't know. Ooh, and Alaska, the new driver, of course, spinning into the wall in turn 3. Such a tricky corner. Getting some damage, so I think he'll be going back into the pits and get his wing replaced.
I'm not sure which one's which, actually. It might be Nexus Jack Fox, who's the new driver. I think Nexus...
Oh, sorry. Was he? Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one.
There's too many Nexuses now, I've got confused.
Yeah, it's confusing now.
But yeah, I think Nexus Cats was...
Where is Nexus Cats? Oh, we have Nexus Cats. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think he was SFR Chopper, and he's changed to Nexus Cats. And Jack Fox is new, I believe.
CJ has just gone professional pole. He's just putting his laps. Oh, is Michael C in turn 3, and CJ has to lift off because he's in mid corner again, and Aiden Panda also almost hitting Michael C, who is still across the... Yeah, he's now coming back to the track.
Yeah, he's got out of the way. Good luck from Steph there. 44.5.
Yeah, very good one. So I think that's the third driver we've seen in the wall there now. So in turn 3, probably because of the strange conditions, intermediates, not really a condition you can practice for normally.
No, it's very difficult, is the intermediates from Russia. Oh, it does seem to be sort of, maybe... Yeah, it definitely looks like it might get drier. It's not a lot of water around.
I think Joe wants to commentate. At least I see a message from...
Is he back?
I don't know, I think so.
On my way back now.
Let me quickly see.
Yeah, send him an invite. He may join us in a bit.
On account of Joseph Burns, or?
Yeah, I think. Guy Carp has retired from qualifying. Unfortunate. for him, unless he meant it, and he does sometimes mean it. So I don't. It's very hard to know what Goikart's doing. A man of such prodigious skill. Let's go on board with. I suppose we'll wait for Jack Fox finishes that, as long as he's not invalidated it somewhere or another.
Just give an invite to Joe, so you'll be joining us shortly.
Good.
So who are we watching now?
I was on board with Jack Fox, but it seems like he's pulled over. So
Okay.
I think Simon. He might be starting his blind lap, or he's coming in to change his tyres, maybe.
I think they're both on their. Oh no, next to Jack Fox coming into the pits. Having not set a lap yet. But yeah, it's definitely drying up. You can see it's already a dry track, I think. I don't see any water from the tires of Blue Flag, so I think it's the best call to just dive into the pits and just time it like yesterday. Just come over the line with 10 seconds left. Then the track will be at its driest and at its quickest, and then you can set your time.
Yeah, it's what I did wrong last time. Mistimed it.
Ooh, Blue Flag! Oh, just give me on the track. Very good save.
Yeah, looks like we're getting exactly the same conditions as yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
I mean,
Now it's a little bit earlier. It has dried up. Yeah, we're already seeing drivers on ultras. We see prototype Steph setting at 44.5. So the track is. Oh no, sorry, this isn't right. Not yet. He's still setting his out lap.
Yeah, they're putting it on, but they're still in the pits at the minute.
So shall we go on board with Alaska? I think he's the first driver to be on the Hypers.
Let's do it.
To see how he is doing on the Hypers.
Apple C, 43.8. It's only getting quicker.
The track definitely seems dry now.
Yeah, it's gone from damp to completely dry in about 2
It
minutes.
goes really fast around there. So yeah, it's just a matter of time, but I think the track will be completely dried up and warmed up near the end of the session. So
Yeah, it'll
the
be
drivers
that.
can still do 2 runs. So.
We'll have to wait and see, because obviously whoever gets out last gets the driest track towards the end of the session.
So with these conditions, who do you want to put your money on this pole position?
CJ.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And why would you think that? Why?
Well, he seems to have just a lot of pace to begin with, and then he's already proven to everyone that he could do with wet conditions, so I presume he can deal with something in between.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, personally, I'd also put my money on CJ just because he's always seems to be making the right calls when it comes to these kinds of things. Just normally doesn't make the wrong choice. So.
Oh, yeah, very intriguing. I mean, it led to a mixed-up grid last night, but this is drier a bit earlier, so we might not see that.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, we've got Matt Cause and
So Pagani
Steph.
already DNF'd, I see. Did I miss that? So he'll be not happy because
Apparently
it's now dried up. He didn't set a time yet, so.
He started the lap before he sat down, so.
Really?
Whoops. It's probably the only thing we
Yeah,
can
he
say
crashed
to
a little
Pagani.
bit, he just mentioned.
Yeah, unlucky. Next, Salaska has got his teammate up ahead of him now as he's trying to finish in lap. Teammate gets out of the way nicely.
Yeah, ooh.
Oh, that's not the. Oh
Off-road
dear.
action.
Oh.
Oh, and that's a spin. Yeah, it's still really tough on the track. Mainly the first sector, third sector is always tough. But in these kind of conditions, with the track being sort of dry but not completely, well, it's really tricky around here now.
Okay, Remco, do you want to take us on board of that with Nexus Cats? I believe he's just started one.
Nexus Cats, yeah, of course. Okay, going into 8th gear. let the engine do its thing and braking at the 100 meter boards, braking right now, hitting the apex really, yeah, that's a really good apex by Cat. Get the throttle down. You can see he's still struggling, he's still flat out, so doing really well for himself. Hitting the apex nicely once again, very important to do around Russia. Into 6th gear, into 7th even, coming back to 4th, really good choice, keeping the car stable. Into the 2nd sector now. A really tough corner this is. I haven't seen him miss one apex yet, so he's doing a pretty good lap for now, I think so. Into 7th, onto the 2nd DRS straight. DRS is also activated, so that's really nice for him. Obviously it will be on for everyone. Coming back to 2nd or 3rd, what will he do? Into 3rd again to keep the car stable on the exit. He likes to be more, he likes a more conservative way of driving. We're only missing that apex, so that's maybe the first one he missed. Into 6. Oh, he got into pits. That's really unfortunate. I thought it was improving. Okay.
Yeah, it looked like a good lap. He must have just cut one of the corners a little bit. Yeah, nearly.
Did he cut the corner?
I presume so, unless he wants to.
No.
There's CJ. He's on the hypers though. The guys behind him sitting it on the ultras. Saw that the ultras worked well for Katamis last night, getting a
I did.
P5, I believe. Season best result for him.
Very good one for him, yeah. Maybe even solidifying a place in Div 1 for next season.
Yeah, it was a big result that.
Yeah. Definitely got out of the relegation zone now, I'm pretty sure. So
I think he has,
really good job by him.
Michael C is coming round on the hypers. It's just about to start a lap. There you go. We'll stay on board with Michael C then.
I'm really waiting to see if it's going to be a dry race or a wet race, because if it's going to be wet at the end again, then you probably will be best off starting on ultras, which CJ isn't. So it's just a question of is it going to rain or not in the race?
Yeah, that's definitely the question.
Normally you would otherwise choose for the hypers, I'd say.
Definitely. I mean, I think a lot of people made the hypers last quite long to get to the rain break yesterday. I think Joe got them like 12 to 13, 14 laps. Something like
that's
that.
really insane actually. I thought he would only last 8 laps, but yeah, he made them work.
So CJ can extend the hyper stop.
Whoa.
He's improved
Just
again.
improved by a full second, so we'll probably see a lot of drives improved. But the 31 is a really good time in these conditions, as the track is not completely warm and the tires won't be as heated up as normal.
Yeah, it certainly is. CJ's already secured promotion. Still going for that title.
It's a weird timing by CJ because he's setting his laps now. Well, the track is not completely heated up, so he might get penalized by doing this. Well, even though if 31 is a really good time, so he'll probably be fine either way, but I'd say going out in the last minute is definitely the better thing to do.
Michael C.
It's Michael C, yeah. So
who should go on
CJ
board?
still holding a 1.2 second margin. Insane.
Matt Cords has just started his lap. He's on the... what's he on? Is he on the hypers? Yeah, he's also on the hypers.
You can tell that many are timing their laps now because they're still in the pits. I guess they will still go out. And there's only 2.5 minutes left, so they'll be timing it now.
Yeah, they'll need to get out sooner or later. Two Mercedes might be in trouble.
Because I think this is quite late already, what they're doing.
Oh, Matt Cords, he's invalidated. Go on board with Bendel. I believe he's just finishing his lap. Or starting it. Dunno, one or the other. Bringing it to the line. Yeah, he's just starting his lap.
Or maybe the guys behind CJ are just like Tomo. Oh no, they're all out of the pits now. Except for City Posh and CJ, they set their laps. City Posh on ultras, so interesting in the race.
Yeah, it depends really. You can make it work. Hypers at the end of the race might be quite nice.
Yeah, I think so.
So we've got Bendel.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be on. You want to be on softs around Russia.
No, I found that one out.
Yeah,
It's like driving a boat.
Right, 1 minute left in the session. I'm going to be putting my money on Tomo for this one. Since I know what he can do around Russia. The track is in a better condition than it was for CJ.
Got hammer time as well. He's now out on the
Hammer time, of
hypers.
course. Yeah.
So I expect him to get fairly close to CJ. Maybe 30.3, 30.4. Or maybe the drier track he can get even closer.
Joe should be joining shortly now.
Very nice. Hammer time. Turn 1, very easy to invalidate. Ooh. Did he invalidate? I don't think so. That was very close. He's either done that perfectly or invalidated, one or the other. He seems to be still going for it though, so... Ooh, that also might be an invalidation.
Yeah.
Who knows? Still flying around though. I think Steph will probably improve unless he invalidates. He had a good early pace on the ultras. Ooh. Yeah, he's barely been on the track.
So who's the first one coming over the line? Do you know? I think many people are still in their laps. Maybe Prototype Steph is closest. Oh no, Matt Course is it? Matt Course is, sorry. Is anyone going to take P2 or maybe put the pole position? Matt Course come over the line in P3.
Ooh. I think that was quite a safe lap from Matt there. He might have held back just to make sure he got the valid quali lap.
Yeah.
Hammer time.
Jack Fox coming in P11 for his first race in FTRL.
Let's see if hammer time invalidated or if it's his illegal lap. Nope, invalidation.
Yeah. Unfortunately, still in P6.
Locks
so,
up.
What will he do? Will he get close to CJ? Because there's still a second gap between Michael C and CJ. He gets P2. Oh, so close. 5,000 of a second between the two.
Got blue flag.
Oh.
Bringing it around the final sector. Straight across the line. Doesn't improve, must have invalidated. Bendor, is he still going around? No, he's slow.
Yeah, I think so, slow lap. And then the last one is Agent Panda. He's not coming across the line and does not improve P12 for him.
No, he saw a lot of invalidations there.
Did we miss City Push?
Completely missed City Push. It's a great lap.
Oh, sorry, I thought the gap between Tomo and CJ was 5,000 of a second, but it was a full second, so I kind of missed that one. Sorry. My bad.
No worries. You knew.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't even know that he'd set another lap. So. Yeah, got
Will,
CJ.
Can you give us a rundown? Yeah.
CJ on pole. Usually he's beaten to pole by his teammate, but he's got it this... Well, not his teammate. Tomo usually. He's got it this time. Second, Evo Alpha. We then got Tomo, Michael C, Matt Course, Steph, Hammer Time, Nexus Cats, Willie Tix Bendel, Nexus Jack Fox, and who driving 11, free choice of tyre, Agent Panda, Blue Flag, Nexus Alaska, who was SFR Chopper, Pagani, who didn't sit down when he set his lap, so hit a pit wall, and Goikart starting in 16th. I never know what that man does. It's entirely up to him.
I must say, interestingly, even though Sauber are as a team quite far behind Ferrari, this one too can definitely help them get back into the title race, if there's still a title race going on.
Yeah, and there is a £10 PSN voucher to the constructor team winners. So,
yeah. And the gap is 46 points. So just if they get a clean start, get that 1-2 home, maybe a mistake by the Ferrari boys, and well, they're just back in the race.
Yeah, I think if City Posh had started the season with the amount of pace he's developed over the last few weeks, he could have been very, very close.
Yeah, he's doing really well for himself. Only he got a third place in Britain afterwards on DNF, so it's unfortunate, but he definitely has the pace to do it to help CJ get some points for Sauber.
Yeah, he obviously just switched onto his wheel at the start of the season.
Oh, did he?
I think it was actually towards the end of the last season. Anyway, we'll get going on the formation lap. CJ Payne leading off from pole in the Sauber. Very good lap from him. Very good qualifying from him. He nearly always does. He's going to be looking to maybe get that title. I think he can if certain things happen. His teammate lining up in second. It's a 1-2 for Sauber, the first they've had of the season. Very nice to see. We've got Joe Burns joining. He'll be here shortly. And then the Force Indias in third and fourth. Michael C doing a good job just behind his teammate Tomo, who's strong from qualifying again. Matt Cord's in the Ferrari. Fifth, not bad. It seems like he might have held back a little bit just to make sure he got that qualifying lap in, but I don't blame him. He's had to start from the back quite a lot recently, so we're happy to be back up in fifth. Prototype Steph in sixth. He always seems to be starting around there, so he usually has a pretty good race pace. If A, his internet can hold up, and B, he can stay out of trouble. This is the role of most people. Hammer time. Probably a little bit of a disappointing qualifying from him as well. I'm sure he would have rather beaten his teammate Matt Cors. They always argue, but there we go. Next is Katz coming in 8th position in his Mercedes. Pretty good qualifying from him. He's a bit above his teammate because he invalidated. Willie Tick's in 9th in the Toro Rosso. He can also monster Willie Tick's dive bomb, is what ravers like to say, so we'll see what happens there. Bendel in P10 in the Haas on his wheel. He's done well to get that into the top 10 on the Ultras, so we'll see where he can go. Next is Jack Fox, the new driver, coming home in P11, free choice of tyre, so it can be a good thing sometimes. Agent Panda with a good qualifying in 12th, getting a valid time round when other people invalidated. Not great from the Bananas in 13th, blue flag. Starting on the Ultras, so he'll look to finish strong on the Hypersofts, going up against Panda and Jack Fox. Nexus Alaska, previously SFR Chopper in 14th in the Mercedes. Further off his teammate than he usually is, but again, he'll look to move up. FTRL Panini, who, as I said previously, just didn't even bother sitting down for his qualifying lap, so well done to him, but I'm sure he can move up a few positions as the race starts. And then we've got Gory Carp in 16th, being out-qualified by his ever-present rival, Agent Panda, and we'll see if he can score a few points with DNFs. Welcome, Joe. Have you joined us?
I have.
Hello. Joined us at the right time. Here we go then. 5 red lights. CJ Payne leading from the front. Go on, give us a better camera angle than that. No? There we go. Leads off. Looks
really
like
good start by Tomo into P2 already. City Post not coming well across the line.
No, it's not been a great start from City Post.
Keeping it clean is very important now.
So
CJ going wide. A lot of cars going wide through turn 1.
Oh yeah. Has anyone gone round?
Tomo right on the back of CJ now. Into turn 3 they go. Ooh, having a look down the inside. Does Tomo.
Nexus Alaska's gone off as well and lost the front wing.
Yeah, unfortunate for him. Panda's round.
Okay, so. Oh.
So then, Tomo had a good start for himself. Matt Courts has done pretty well as well, getting himself up to third. Blue flag goes to the inside of Bendel. Pagani's going to follow him. Bendel holds the inside line. Pagani trying to hold it on the outside. Is he going to get it? They're still side by side going down the long straight. Looks like...
Okay, guys, so quickly, a podium prediction. We are a little late for that one, but we didn't do it yet.
Yeah, we may have forgotten a little bit. Looks like, I think Pagani's gone round Bendel. It's a good one there.
But what are yours then for now, if you can...
CJ Payne will win. Matt Cors second, Tomo third.
And you, Joe?
No, I think the top 2 will stay as it is. I'm going to go for a City Posh third.
Yeah, I'm going for this 1, 2, 3 as a podium. So CJ Payne, Tomo, and Matt Cors in this order.
Nice. Simon's already making up the positions, and Pagani's looks like he's following him through. Bananas up to the point scoring positions already. Nice to see. Bendel has been overtaken by Katz.
Now, did it rain quali. I managed to catch the last sort of 3 or 4 minutes of it, and everybody were on dries.
It did rain.
I'm surprised.
But only for half of the session, and then it dried up really quickly. So it was completely dry, and like in the last 5 minutes. So.
Oh, a bit like yesterday then.
Yeah, but yesterday it was a little bit later because then there was still some water on track or some damp on track in the last minutes. But then in this one it was completely dry.
Looks like Matt Cause is dropping a little bit off Tomo and CJ Payne. Nearly a second now.
And Michael C is pushing.
Yes, Michael C and City Posh. Definitely not letting Matt Cause get away, which is good to see. Garney's still following Blue Flag. Blue Flag's got a bit of time to make up now on the Toro Rossos in front of him, 2.5 seconds. Bendel's still chasing down Cats. Alaska's pitted after the wing damage on the soft, going to go to the end. And Matt Cause has just gained about half a second in that final sector. I don't know what he's done. He's turned on some magic somewhere. Ooh, he's waving around. He's going to go for it down the inside. Oh!
Nice dodge.
That looked like a late move from Matt Cause.
No damage though for...
Bendel has passed Cats, but they're still side by side.
And with this battle going on between Tomo and Matt Coors, CJ got a 1.6 second lead.
Yeah. CJ's doing CJ things at the front. Pagani's still following Blue Flag. It seems like he's just going to wait behind until he can get hold of... Well, as I say that...
Pagani really close to Blue Flag.
Blue Flag to catch up to Willie Tix then, and then all of a sudden he went alongside him. Michael C is extremely close to Matt Cause now. It looks like we might see a move at the end of this straight.
I think you might get him here.
But Renault boys are doing well for themselves, up 5 and 6 positions.
Ooh, here's Michael C. He's made it through into a podium position.
City Posh tried to sneak through then as well, but the door just closed.
Yeah. Matt Cause doesn't like being overtaken, and he definitely doesn't like being overtaken twice. Pagani and Blue Flag side by side through the entirety of the final sector.
The outside goes Pagani, better traction, but the next one is for the inside of Blue Flag, so I think he'll be fine. Pagani is lining it up with DRS now, really close to Blue Flag. Probably gets the overtake done, really close to Blue Flag.
Yeah, he is really lining himself up
Blue
nicely.
Flag can defend well, so no, he can't defend from this.
Some great racing from the two guys here. Yeah,
As
Pagani,
always.
as always, Pagani got a great run though at that final corner, as Remco said, so he's up. Looks like City Posh got past Matt Cause. Matt Cause fallen off the pace a little bit. Has he got damage? Don't think so. No, he just got lined up on. So Michael C is now closed in on Tomo. He's going well as Michael C. Right, so we've got 1.5 seconds. Oh, it's coming down, Pagani and Woody Tix, so we might see the bananas get on the back of the Toro Rosso shortly.
Coming down really quick, it was 1.8 started as well.
City Posh.
Ooh,
Very
late on
close.
the brakes.
Yeah, City Posh, not a big fan of losing his P2 with the opening lap, so he's going to try and gain it back. If he can get past Michael C, he might be able to close in on Tomo based on the quali.
Yeah, with Hammer Time 95 being in P14, this can be a good day for Sauber.
Definitely. Is CJ going to line it up? Not CJ, City Posh. 3 tenths,
it's
2
really close
tenths,
now.
1 tenth. Here he goes.
No defense put up by Michael C, so a clean move probably down the insides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he going to come back at it? Or has he got this move done? Well, he is trying to. But it looks like City Posh has got that one done.
Ravers is saying in the chat, keep an eye on Pagani, Ultrasofts and Matt Coors Hypersofts. There's only a few points between them in the battle for the last promotion slots. That's a very good goal by Ravers.
Very good point. That's why you often commentate, Ravers. It's sort of comments, but yes, Pagani.
Pagani really close now.
Yeah, he's been driving really well so far this race, Pagani.
Will he overtake in the second sector? This is such a tricky spot to be in.
I think he's maybe just trying to force Willie
no,
Six
he goes
offline.
down the inside, just before the straight.
He has forced Willie Six offline, just as I was saying that. Yeah, I mean, now he's going to be under DRS though. Attack. Oh, Steph's lagged out. That's really sad to see.
Willie Six, will he go for a dive on this one on Pagani? As Raves predicted, he does, of course. Very late on the brake. Can a cutback be made by Pagani? No, he can't. Well, he touched down inside, but I think there was a corner cut. No illegal overtake yet. Pagani fighting this one hard. Pushing Willie Six off the track now. No room. And he's made move stick, but now Willie Six is in DRS, so probably see another battle down turn 1.
Oh, looks like Nexus Jack's box has just lost a bit of his wing there on the back of blue flag. Yeah, unfortunately Steph's lagged car there being overtaken by Pagani. I know the pain, Steph.
No, been there.
It's one of the worst feelings once you practice and then all of a sudden all of your hopes and dreams are taken away with you with one internet connection. Very sad
Michael
to see.
C almost spinning out. Very close.
Yeah, so blue flag.
Oh, Jack Fox makes a move stick on Steph. Sorry. Of course, there goes the car. That's really a difficult move to make.
Let's have a look at the position changes. Stayed pretty similar at the top with Tomo and City Posh exchanging positions. Pagani's up 9. Wow. Up to 6th place. Willie Six up 2. Blue flag up 5. Nexus Jack's up 2. So yeah, the Bananas, the big winners on the first few laps.
Pagani only 5 seconds behind Matt Kors now, and we know Matt Kors likes to get some penalties. Pagani seems to be more conservative with that. So as Rafe said, this will be a very interesting battle.
Ooh, blue flag around the outside. Willie Six cuts the corner, but it's not good enough. Blue flag takes it.
And I think the right strategy call is to come in at lap 8, but we might be seeing an undercut since it's highly effective. I have to see about what Tomo does compared to CJ and of course City Plus and Michael C.
Willie Six must have picked up damage there. He's into the pits.
Oh, Nexus Jacks. Nearly lost it coming out the last corner. Did well to keep it out of the barrier there.
I said it earlier, City Posh has caught up to Tomo. So that qualifying pace was actual true race pace. Very nice to see from City Posh. He could be a very, very early contender for promotion next season in Division 2 because he's going to lose CJ and Tomo for certain.
Yeah.
Could be a very strong contender. Well, Major Panda.
So will we see a pit stop in this lap? That's the question from the hyper runners, of course.
You could do if you really want the undercut.
Yeah, you could do, yeah. I mean, I know it's possible. It's just really hard in the last 5 laps to be consistent. I think Tomo is better off pitting now because he's under very much pressure of City Posh Blue.
Yeah, he's under a lot of pressure.
Bendo also close to Nexus Jack Fox. Not close yet, no. No, all hyper running staying out.
Yes.
So yes, with dirty air being a big thing in Russia, of course the gaps are going to be bigger than normal. As we're seeing now. It's really hard to follow cars in the dirty air. It also hurts your tires. Sorry Joe, what were you saying?
Nexus Cats is in the pits. Feels like he's putting some softs.
Ooh, that's interesting.
It's a strange call. I think the softs are that much slower than the ultras, like 1.5 seconds slower. Yeah, it could work, of course, in the end.
Bendel, close to Nexus Jack now. Just had an interesting message pop up on my PS4. F1 2018 will be suspended in 15 minutes because license cannot be verified. So that sounds good. So,
Okay.
I mean, the stream won't end. It'll just mean that I'll close the application and rejoin again. So if that happens, PSN has for some reason decided that I don't own F1 2018, which is nice.
Bendel down the inside. No, you think better of it?
Not quite. But yeah, don't worry, the stream won't stop. It'll just be a couple of minutes while I have to
City
launch
push.
F1
We
again.
City push. Oh no, he's in the pits. Oh god. Only Tomo and City are in the pits. City push staying out for one more lap.
Yeah.
Both the championship leader and Tomo are going for the undercut on the other guys.
City Posh and
Time
Michael.
for Pagani to put the hammer down now.
Yeah, definitely. Michael C and City Posh had to stay out there because they're obviously the teammates of CJ and Dean and Tomo.
Ah, obviously. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And of course the first call is for the front runner, so yeah. So,
Bendel and Jack, side by side.
and I just want to point out the gap between Pagani and Matt Kors only 3 seconds. Which was 5 seconds, like 4 laps ago.
Good move by
So
Bendel.
the ultras of Pagani working better than the hypers of Matt Kors now.
Oh, Jack.
Obviously a little bit.
No, he's not come back again. Bendel's made a good move there. But yeah, Pagani is definitely gaining some big time now on Matt Kors. Set to
Hammer
yellow.
right on the back of Steph now, who appears to be back in his car, I think.
Yep, he is.
Will we see a pit stop from City Posh and Michael C? You would say so, right?
Yeah, I would imagine so. I can't see them going on for another lap.
Let's see what City Posh does.
Hammer time 95, really close. Oh no, it's of course the ghost again. Oh, it isn't. It's Steph's back.
He is back.
Now Hammer time is coming up for a move.
Wow,
See.
Pagani just caught Matt Kors by a second in that lap.
Yeah, City Posh has
Yeah,
pitted.
the hypers are falling off. Hammer time 95 making the move stick on prototype Steph.
Now, Matt Kors got a 3-second time penalty there
Oh,
for entering the pits, which happened to me a couple of times last night, which is really weird.
and what will the gap be between Tomo and City Push? It was their battle, right? Yeah, I thought they were really close to each other.
Let's see.
I
Tomo.
think the gap will be 2 seconds now.
Where's City
Oh no, they
Posh?
are already passed.
Yeah, he's gained a lot of time.
2 seconds, yeah.
Good call.
2 even.
Well called, Remco. Michael C, he's going to have a bit of a
Thank you.
problem now. He's got to get past Hammer time before Matt Kors tries and overtakes him. So he's in a Ferrari sandwich.
Yep.
So yeah, hopefully I don't have to restart the F1 game. Don't think I will, but who knows.
And what will happen with the stream then?
Oh, the stream will stay live.
Okay.
I'll just won't be in the lobby for a couple of minutes.
Great.
Since PSN doesn't work properly. Nexus Jack's looking to try and make a move on Panda. He thinks better of it. Oh, no he doesn't. Panda
How did that
went,
happen?
Panda went very, very wide coming out of that corner. So Nexus
Matt
Jack.
Kors close to Michael C now, so much faster. Ooh, late defensive move by Michael C. Think better of it to stay down the inside. Matt Kors being on the... Oh no, they're both on 0 laps auto softs.
Yeah, they've just pitted. So Matt Kors.
Okay.
I don't know where
Ooh,
Pagani's
it's
going to
quite
come
good.
out of all this once he's done his pit stop in a few laps. Because he'll be on the hypers, so he'll be quick towards the end. CJ's past Bendel, nice and easily. So he's only got the 2 bananas in front of him now. But yeah, City Posh, as you said, after that pit stop, is 2 seconds behind Tomo now then. Some of that pace again.
Matt Kors and Hammer
used.
time battling.
Yeah,
Matt Kors
so
passed.
I think Hammer time's getting past.
Yeah, could be. Probably the right call from Arie Verberne.
He's got sacked now, hasn't
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course he did. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, sorry, I recommended that.
I don't know what the new one is. Joe, do you know?
I'm gonna totally not
You googling,
Google
aren't you?
this.
Pendle
No.
and Tomo. Will Tomo go for this gap? Oh, he's really late on the brakes. Corner cutting this one. Pendle stays in front. No, he lets Tomo pass, I think. He was far ahead of Tomo. And now Tomo is in front.
Yeah, it looks like Tomo. City Posh is now going to need to get past Bendel pretty quick if he wants to keep up with Tomo.
This is Mattia Benotto.
Thank you.
Aha.
So, Mattia Benotto would have been happy with that team move there. Right. Michael C. Half attempt behind hammer time. Is hammer time going to make this difficult to save his teammate?
City Posh also got past Bendel now.
Yeah, 1.5 seconds off Tomo now, so he's still gaining his City Posh. Looks like we're going to have that battle again. Steph has passed
CJ
Jax.
scoring up to blue flag as well. Now, if you were blue flag, what would you do? Would you hold CJ up, or at least try? We know how good blue flag can defend.
I think you've got to
let Pagani get as far away as possible.
Yeah, I think. Oh, Woody takes.
I mean, blue flag is not really battling CJ Payne for the race standing, so yeah, he does not really have an incentive to battle. Maybe he just wants to battle with the championship leader. I don't know.
Well, blue flag and is not going to need to pit for several more laps, so
Yeah.
he can't dive into the pits.
At least 17, 18.
I think he won't let CJ pass in the sector 2 or anywhere with corners.
Not quite.
You can see he'll just lose time then. He probably will let him overtake on the straight, as he probably will do now. Is he within 3/10? Yeah, he probably is a comfortable move now.
Yeah, I don't think there's much blue flag can do.
I can guarantee he's going to go to the inside.
He will defend it.
He will defend it. It's
nice, Simon.
I don't think he can do much, but
nope.
No. He was always going to try, but no. Oh, Pagani. Michael C. Close behind hammer time. He needs to get around him now.
So how long is a pit stop around here? Does anybody know?
No, I don't know actually, no.
That was very close.
Definitely quite long, that's what I know. 25-ish seconds, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a 37 mile an hour pit lane, I think, not a 51. So it's a very slow one.
Interesting. Probably looking at Pagani.
City Posh just got the corner and got a penalty for it.
Yeah, he's obviously trying to push to catch up to Tomo. He's got a lap pressure tyres, so that'll help.
TJ has gone around Pagani.
Yeah.
And back into the lead.
Yeah, Pagani's fight is probably more with Tomo and City Posh than CJ in this one, really. So if them two can hold up City Posh and Tomo in their fastest laps on the Ultra Synth, that's definitely going to help. Michael C. He isn't losing track of Matt Cause. Still about 1.3 seconds behind him. So he's not having a bad race. Interesting tactics from the Nexus boys at the bottom, going with the soft tyre. As Remco said earlier, didn't recommend it.
Nope, still don't.
I can see why Alaska did it, since he had to pit on like lap 3 for wing damage, but the other two no.
Yeah.
Matt Cause and Bendel. Matt Cause an easy move down the inside. I don't know where they've spawned, they've just appeared.
They've invaded.
3 weeks back we didn't have any, now we've got 3, so there we go.
And 2 in Div 1.
Do we?
Pretty sure we do.
Who are the Nexus in Div 1?
No, I don't think so.
Have you made that up, Joe?
Yeah.
I was thinking of JB, but he isn't.
Well, not right now, anyway. Tomo got round blue flag there, and City Posh very close to the back of him. Michael C and Bendel. Michael C goes around him. Looks like these cars are making pretty good progress through the field, through the guys that haven't stopped yet.
Tomo really close to Pagani now.
Yeah, Pagani needs to try and hold him off if he can. Oh, Bendel.
And City Post also closing in on blue flag, and City Post is just a half second behind Tomo now.
There's going to be.
Oh, that's a ball! That's a ball! That was.
Oh, come on!
Why did he drive? Oh God!
I don't think he's got any damage from that. I
No,
think
he
that
didn't.
was
So
probably
close.
desync.
Must have been decent.
Was it? No, I don't think
That
so.
was very odd.
Because he was down the inside of the. He was on the inside of the curbs, just lost the rear, and just managed to get it in.
I mean,
Not hittable.
if that wasn't desync, I can't imagine him not crashing out. But he hit that wall head on at some speed.
Think so? Yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah, he's got a full front wing. It's weird.
Yeah,
But he is now within 5/10 of Tomo.
Well then.
very odd.
Blue flag, really close to Pagani. Oh, Pagani.
Yeah, Pagani's really
Wobbly
struggling
exit.
on his face.
Yeah, we need to pit
Matt is
Pagani.
also 5 seconds behind already, so really closing in rapidly.
Yeah, the Renault boys have lost a lot of time somewhere.
Yeah, they did.
I think
Pagani's
just.
going to come out the pits a long way back from Matt Coles.
Yeah, the ultras right at the start of the stint, obviously a lot faster than at the end.
Yeah.
There's Pagani into the pits for his hypersofts, presumably to take 11 laps. Should be doable. City Posh still 4/10 off Tomo.
I think Pagani will stay 7th, I think. Yeah, definitely.
City
Quite an
Posh
early pit stop. 12 laps on hypers.
could be done.
Yeah, it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
I did about 102 laps on the softs. That was fun. Come on, the City Posh.
So the only battle on track right now is City Post. Yeah.
After that very weird incident where he drove headlong into a wall, you see, you see.
20 seconds behind Matt Coles now, Pagani, which is crazy.
Yeah, I don't really know how that's happened.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
it's
don't
just
know
that
how
it's just that the pace of the ultras, like the fresh ultras, are that much faster than old ultras. So yeah.
Why is it hypersoft, ultra soft, soft? Why is it not hypersoft, ultra soft,
Yeah,
soft,
it's also
super soft?
also the same at Singapore.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand it. And I can't ask FTRL Jeeves because he's currently racing. So that's blue flag. He knows everything about Formula 1, but I can't ask him because he's currently driving. I mean, I could ring him, but that'd be a bit mean.
When you just see boy flag cannering into the wall, you know why?
I wonder how that happened. Oh, I don't know. I just wanted to know why he got soft tyres. City Posh.
Big flash all over the back of Samo now.
Yeah, he still doesn't seem to be close enough. Either that or he's not running a slippy enough setup. Hello, Blue Phoenix. Thank you for tuning in as always. Yeah, Pagani's.
Goes back past his teammate.
Ooh, that shows how much time they were losing there. Blue flag's 3 seconds off Pagani.
Yeah,
So if they were losing 3 seconds a lap, that's why they're so far ahead.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a massive undercut here, isn't there? Massive. I feel it's like I'm watching a repeat of a movie. This, I see City Posh gain and then get about 3/10 off going into turn 2, and then throughout the rest of the lap he slowly goes back to about 6 or 7 tenths, and then he closes in again throughout the straight. Yeah, he needs to have a good few corners here, get himself a good launch.
He's in hot lap as well, so he's really going for it.
Yeah, he wants to get around him. That looked like a good exit. Oh, he's had a bit of slide though. He had a good entry there, but he might be a little bit closer this time around. He is closer, not close enough. Might get him on the exit though if he gets a good run. I mean, he's really close. Go on. Is he going to lunge it? Nope. Sensible man.
Yeah, very intelligent driver, City Posh.
Yeah, many people would have lunged that.
Tomo has 2 warnings.
Oh, Nexus Jack. A span into the pit lane and has now got himself stuck. Oh, this is disaster.
That is really unfortunate. How was he spun? On which he watched himself into the pit lane.
Oh no! Can anyone get into the pits now? Oh, no, it's been reset. Oof.
Oh man,
it's not what you want on the. Oh, and then he gets a bloody time penalty for his efforts.
Oh, City Posh just passed Tomo. Oh, they're still battling now in the first sector.
Side by side.
Down the outside goes Tomo. Yeah.
Nice.
I think City Posh is trying to get him on this straight though.
Yeah, he's closer than he's been all race. Yes, I was distracted by someone doing probably the most interesting crash I've ever seen. Yeah, there we go then. City Posh is definitely going to be able to get him around here, I reckon. Or at least get alongside. Here he goes.
Pulls out.
Right around the outside.
Good move.
Very good move.
Rossi had a bit of a wiggle.
He did. It's a good move though. Michael C. Still 1.4 seconds off Matt course. Garni now 15.
He has closed in 2 seconds in the last couple of laps.
Yeah, he's closing, but as his Hypersoft go off, it wouldn't be enough, I don't think. I don't know what penalties people have. I don't.
City Posh got 9 seconds. Tomo got none. CJ got none. CJ has 2 warnings. Tomo has 2 warnings. Pagani has 3 seconds. Medco has 6. Michael C. Oh, look at Michael C.
Chicken Dude has answered my question. Apparently, IRL drivers wanted a bit more diversity of tyres, so they used different strategies, so they went with the softs rather than the supers. There we go. Yeah, but I don't have Simon, I've got to turn to someone, and unfortunately, that is...
I mean, I suppose we do only run 50% races, so if you were to do 100%, the SOS would probably be quite useful.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I can't use Simon, so I've had to settle for Chicken Guy. I'm surprised he's
one of his chickens.
He's very intelligent chickens. Tomo closing in. He knows with the penalties that he doesn't actually need to get around him. He can just sit here for 7 laps and then get himself second. Yeah, it's the only real battle.
And if he does that, I predicted the top 3. So that would be nice.
No, it wouldn't. I mean, it'd be nice
Michael
for you.
C only has 1 warning so far. So he's got Met course covered. Oh, City Posh! So close to the wall.
I mean, actually...
Once again. Whoa.
He might also get City Posh. He's only like 9.5 seconds off
Michael
him.
C just picked up the penalties.
Never
okay,
mind.
I just totally jinxed him.
Well done, Remco.
Commentator's curse.
Damn. Ooh, City Posh! Again, bubbly on the exits.
Yeah, he's really pushing now. Michael C's within a second as well.
Someone closing in. Will he go for this one? No, he doesn't.
City Posse is struggling on those ultras. I don't think he's set up likes him.
Not at all. Mad course on the move. Yeah, he's doing well as mad course actually. Up in 4th, being chased down by Michael C.
Yeah, he lost a lot of points last week with Pagani getting the win, so this 4th place will help him a lot in that promotion push.
Yeah, Pagani's got a decent finish there in 6th. He always says he finished 6th. He always says
closing in rapidly on City Porsche into turn 1. Ooh, so close.
Ooh,
City Porsche leaves room down the outside. Ooh, now he goes down the outside, goes Tomo. He's side by side, he could go for this one into turn 4. No, not enough grip.
Yeah, it was sort of a half move from Tomo there, which put City Porsche off a little bit, I think.
He did push City Porsche into a warning, that's what I think. So, that helps.
Michael C, 7/10 of Matt Cause now. These two have been identical on pace. It'd be good to see Michael C bring home a good result. He's been a bit unlucky this season. Combination of his aggressive driving towards the start of the season and just being unlucky, really. But he's done a good race so far.
City Porsche again so close to the wall.
Is he going to hit
He's
it?
getting close to those barriers.
I mean, he probably doesn't even mind hitting them anymore. He's hit one, and he's fine. So.
Ooh, he again cuts the corner.
He has the anti-wall paint on.
Ooh, goes wide, goes City Porsche. It's all over the place.
He seems to be cutting a lot of the corners.
Yeah,
you know it's funny.
Very well
done. Very well done.
Not only might you call the top 3, you're now calling penalties before they turn up.
Insane.
Congratulations. Well, the good news is...
So Tomo is probably thinking that, well, CJ's got it, and he can get P2. Ooh, no, he's going for a move again, like a half-half move.
Ooh.
Again a warning for City Porsche.
Get another warning for that, yeah.
I think it's...
I don't know why Tomo's pushing so much. He doesn't need to. I mean, if he makes
maybe
a mistake,
City
he
Porsche.
gets wing damage.
Yeah,
He might lose 2nd altogether.
Yeah, and these... Oh, God!
Again! He's so close to
City Porsche is just really struggling on those tyres.
Use that big black road between the 2 white lines. Just use that. You don't need to use the wall. God, you're making me nervous.
Again.
I don't know why he's struggling so much. He seems to be locking up at nearly every corner.
He's under so much pressure from Tomo. Again a penalty.
Oh,
ooh,
God.
he's throwing away his podium chances.
You know
now
what? Matt Cause might get podium here. With the amount of
I think
penalties
City Porsche just got 15 seconds of penalties now.
Really? Wow.
I think so.
Matt Cause might be on for a podium. Or Michael C might if he gets round him, actually.
Down on the outside goes Tomo. Very good move under the brakes. Very confident on the brakes, and yeah, he got it done. Wow.
Michael C,
I'm
Matt
not
Cause,
entirely sure what's happening.
side by side, possibly for a podium. Michael C's through. A little bit of bump in there. Matt Cause won't be happy with that. So yeah, we could see Michael C potentially on a podium here.
I think he is now on the podium virtually.
Yeah.
Only has 1 penalty, which I jinxed him to, and
Yeah, that's your fault.
Matt Course got more, but I think he's got 2.
Yeah, Michael C, first podium this season.
I mean, the way City Porsche is driving, Michael C might catch him on track.
Quite possibly. I mean, Tomo and CJ now just bring home 1-2s every time. Hammer Time keeps somehow getting wing damage. And Matt Cause just not quite the consistent pace of Tomo and CJ, it seems. Yeah, the good news is PSN has decided that I do indeed own F1 2018 and has allowed me to continue playing it, which is I've actually bought it 3 times technically. I mean, I bought it on disc, and then my disc reader broke, so I bought it on digital, and then I changed accounts, so I bought it 3 times. They should at least let me use one of those.
Should we just be given another one for free because we bought it that many times?
Buy one, get one free. Right, course down the inside.
Very deep.
Whoa! God, just...
To go to a full stop almost.
They haven't got the message, have they? Stay between the big white lines on the huge tarmac area, and you'll be fine.
City Porsche is again close to Tomo.
Yeah.
They just can't be separate this race.
Definitely not.
City Posh might want bragging rights on track, but at the same time, he's only ruining his own race here because he knows he's not going to finish ahead of Tomo.
He might finish 5th, actually. Behind Matt Course, depending on how many Matt Course has. Yep, Aaron said in the chat, City Posh has 6 penalties, so Matt will see on for the podium. Oh, unlucky from Alaska there, retiring towards the end of the race. Yeah, he's just lost it coming out of that corner. That very difficult long left-hander.
I think Nexus Jack will have to move pretty soon, otherwise he might get a penalty for ignoring blue flags. It doesn't give you very long to move out of the way until it penalises you.
No, might get disqualified from think of it.
City Posh very close. Will he make a move?
He's going to
Probably
try.
Will. No defense put up by Tomo. Inside for Tomo for this one, and also for the next one. Yeah, still has it.
Yeah, good defending from Tomo. Not entirely necessary defending, but good defending all the less.
Marcos is right on the back of the McLaren now. Still not moved out of the way.
Yeah, Mike Cause won't be happy with this. Jack does have the pace on the hypers, but
he's going to move on the straight.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I might just call you the prophet from now on, Joe. Keep making on.
Yeah.
Just keep making predictions.
Tomo probably leaning. Ooh, look at City Posh now. No, he's thinking better of it. Pushing very hard through turn 3 on Tomo, who was still in lean mode.
These guys are kind of pulling each other along because they've extended the gap to Michael C by about 2.5 seconds, which is odd.
Yeah, they are not battling that hard that they are losing time.
And they've got a lot of traffic of Michael C and Matt Cause actually. Although Agent Panda gets out of the way nicely.
Yeah, but fortunately loses a position to Nexus Jack in the meantime.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah, I think Nexus has got a lot of penalties, so Agent Panda still should have him, I think.
City Posh. Is he going to be close enough to... no. Not quite. Matt Cause.
Might go for a move on Michael C.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not quite.
Cut back. No, he doesn't.
And this is for the podium, so...
At least it is on track. We think have one more penalty, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, penalties at Russia, always a big part to play. As we saw last night with the confusion over how many penalties Dutch have.
How many did he have?
I don't know, it was so confusing. Matt Cause.
Good move.
Michael C. Is he going to come back? Ooh,
Yeah,
not quite.
he's not giving up yet. Ooh, a little bit of a moment for Matt Course. No.
There's a lap
Just on
car.
track.
Oh, that's just nearly... Oh, God!
He hit the wall and he spun. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did now.
Oh, and he's clattered Jack as well.
Oh, here's Pagani getting this points. I think he is now at 11 seconds. Pagani now coming through turn 5.
Big for the promotion race, this.
Oh.
I think he's got Matt Course on penalties, so yeah, the gap was only 12 points. And you outscore Matt Course now by 2 points. So it goes down to 10. Oh, he got damage.
Blue flag might get him as well.
Oh. Drama for Matt Course.
Is he allergic to promotion, do you reckon? Okay. he gets within grasp and he just puts it in the wall.
He's got no wing at all.
I mean, his teammate might even catch him at this point.
With 1 lap left. Mr. It'll be a very painful lap.
Mr. Matt Cause in the chat has just gone, oh Matt, just disappointed father. He is just disappointed in Matt Cause, it seems.
I think Pagani will be happy now.
Yeah, Pagani's up to 5th. on blue flag. Looks like he's probably going to get that position as well.
And Hamilton 95 might even get it. I think he will. No, will he pit for this one? Why will he pit?
Oh, he's pitting.
No,
Oh,
you will
Matt,
never lose
what are you
30 seconds
doing?
on one lap. Why?
Oh.
He hasn't just
Now
bottled
he's
the...
definitely going down to 9th.
He hasn't
Yeah,
just...
I don't know why he's pit. He should have just stuck it out and just.
I mean,
Has he
losing
bottled a
30 seconds
bottle?
on one lap, that's not even possible.
He might have bottled a bottle.
Yeah, that's a very odd call.
Now he's lost hammer time.
Oof. Into
I mean,
P8.
he will stay 8th, but
So he will get 4 points in the championship, and Pagani gets 10. So the gap is 50% less. It's down to 6 points.
wow.
There's
Down
one
to
thing you
6
can...
points for the final promotion spot.
Surely Matt can't mess this up again.
There's one thing that you can never say that Matt Cause isn't. He's never not entertaining, is he? He's always entertaining to watch. He always does something. He
Yeah.
either pulls off an amazing overtake, comeback drive, or hits a big ball.
He was
And with
doing
him
so
not being
well.
able to
I don't
practice
know
for
why.
USA and what's the last one? Brazil.
Yep.
Very interesting because he said that he had exams coming
CJ's
up.
won in all the confusion.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
CJ,
totally missed CJ.
Is Michael C going to get a podium? He does.
Yep.
Aye, Michael C on the podium.
Pagani.
What take P4? No.
I mean, Matt Cause did get another penalty. I don't know if he's going to fall behind Steph now as well.
I think he will do.
Pagani comes home in P5 and 6. Good for the Bananas when you look at the start. Hammer time. Coming around the final corner. P7. Into a wall. Very nice. Matt Cause. CJ's promoted. Had it confirmed by Tomo. Not by Tomo. By Aaron. Tomo is very, very close. That's what I meant. To promote.
And Sauber getting a P1 and P4 against the P7 and P8 for... Or is it P8? Maybe Prototype Steph will get it.
Yeah. Steph.
Oh, Steph, why are you slowing down? Is he out of fuel?
Hey, he's got him anyway.
He gets him.
Oh, he gets him still.
Matt Cause.
1/10 of a second.
Marcos. Oh
Oof.
no.
So down to 5 points it is.
Oh.
no, 4 points, sorry.
And truly messed that up.
4 points the gap between Pagani and Matt Kors. Drama at Russia for Matt Kors. And I think Aaron is saying that CJ got promoted.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yes, of course, promoted but not champion. Okay.
Yeah. He needed, I think he needed Tomo to finish 7th or lower, I think, to get the championship, but, I mean, still, it's probably only a matter of time at this point, I think. Well, that was interesting.
Yes. CJ takes the win. Tombo in second. Michael C in third. City Posh Museums in fourth. Pagani fifth. Blue Flag sixth. Hammer Time seventh. Steph eighth. Matt Cause, after all that drama, down in ninth. Cats picks up a point in 10th. Bendel 11th. Panda coming home in 12th. And then Jack Fox, Alaska, Willie Tix, and Goy Carp DNF. Right, let's see if I have Michael C on my friends list or Tomo. This could be interesting. Just needs CJ. I've got the other two. We just need CJ.
So I'll take.
I'll have a chat with Tomo.
Cool.
I was going to say I'll take Michael. So that's all good.
Very nice.
Right, lads. How's it going?
Hello.
Not bad.
Right then, I believe we've got everyone. So then, I'll start off with CJ, obviously the race winner. So yet again, you win again, CJ. How are you feeling?
Win again. Yeah, good to be back at the top step. Not a lot else to say really. It was just one of those races. It went well from the start to the end. Not a lot of action. Well,
Yeah, you were annoyingly about 3 seconds ahead again. So
yeah, we had some practice with Tom over the weekend. Like I say, we had some close battles sometimes. It's just if you get involved in incidents, you just end up getting gaps and stuff, don't you? So it just ended up the way it did. So unfortunately, I was looking forward to some battles this race, I think.
yeah, well, Aaron said in the chat that you are now promoted. So
Yep.
there you
Job
go.
done.
Look forward to Division 1 next season. Are you looking forward to that?
I'm a little bit nerve-wracking. I don't know. It's a bit nerve-wracking. I think it'll be looking at my pace compared to them. It's not the top step. I don't think I'm there yet, but hopefully, like I said, I'll get some battles and I can beat whoever my teammate is, maybe whoever that might be.
Yeah, you'll definitely have some battles next year. That's for certain.
Yes.
So we had a wet qualifying for a bit. How did that feel in the wet, or was that just incredibly unstable?
Yeah, it was alright to be honest. I didn't mind a bit of intermediate weather. It's fun because you can stay out for a while and just set some laps. But I stayed out for 3 or 4 laps and it just completely dried up much quicker than we thought. And straight onto the hypers from that point. I didn't even just manage to get one run. Just went twice and got a good lap time, which I was quite happy with. I didn't have another time to do another run, but like I say, I think that lap time was good enough, so I was happy with it in the end.
Yeah, it was. You were quite a lot quicker than the other guys in qualifying. So moving on to next week, we're at USA. What are your feelings towards that track?
It's one of those where I haven't practiced loads. I really do enjoy it. Some of the complexer corners are really good, nice and flowing. Should make for some good overtaking, some interesting places. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that race. Hopefully we'll just have a dry race. I'm hoping because we've had enough rain now. I'm done.
Just one bit, and you're like, nope, that's enough. That's
Yeah,
enough of the
definitely.
rain.
I think we've been tampered with it too many times. But yeah, it's been fun. But that's a track I'd like to be dry, I think.
Fair enough. Anyway, congratulations.
Cheers, mate.
So I think I'll be interviewing Tomo. You're finished.
Yep, go for it.
Tomo, so coming home in P2, are you happy with that one?
Yes and no. It was one of those where I got punted off by Matt Kors. I don't know, he came from miles behind it seemed in my screen, and I got punted, and it basically destroyed the chance of even trying to keep pace with CJ, which was a little bit frustrating, but ended up having a fantastic battle with City Posh instead. So it was interesting. There was a few times where I'm looking behind and I'm looking ahead, and I'm like, how did he keep it out of the wall? Cringing every moment, thinking he's going to crash and I'm going to KO into him. But no, fair play to him. It was a really fun race. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we also really enjoyed it to watch. So, as Panda just said, we had a wet qualifying. Can you talk us through your choices that you made? Like, for example, did you just try to get laps in, or were you timing it like till the end, or what did you do?
Well, when I went out on the Inters, the first out lap, I was like, oh yeah, this is fine, I feel okay, the car's a bit loose and everything, you know, you're running a dry setup, you'll get over it. But literally, as I started the hot lap, I was like, nah, this is dry, it's dry weather immediately. I ended up pitting straight away and going, do you know what, I'll give the Ultrasoft run a longer run, see if I can get them up to temp and see how they go. And I just wasn't pushing hard enough with the thought of invalidating a lap in my head, trying to get that banker in. So then when I did pit, I went on the hypers, and I literally was nailing it on my out lap. I was like, rubbish, I've not got time for this, and I had to nail all the way around, get the tyres up to temp, and I had a 1 lap wonder. and I ended up actually locking up and nearly going straight on in the last sector. And because of that, I ended up finishing. I think I lost like 6/10 just in the last 2 corners because of it. Or I would have been challenging City Posh for second, I think, on the grid for that one. But
Yeah, because
yeah.
for a second I thought you were 5 thousandths of a second behind TJ, but it was a full second in the end, so that was my bad on commentating. But yeah, so you might have gotten close to CJ then. But yeah, still in P4 it was, wasn't it? In the quali? P3. P3.
Yeah, I got P3, so
okay.
no, I weren't unhappy with that because I know I'm a good starter. I always seem to get a better launch than CJ, so I thought if I do get that better launch, I should be able to get City Posh before the first corner, and then it's a case of avoid any, dive bombing or collisions or anyone missing their braking point. And the funny thing was, CJ actually missed his braking point, went straight off the track. He's sideways and catches it, and there's me thinking I could floor it and get with him, and then I just didn't. Going around the outside with the tyres cold, I just didn't have the traction to try and throw it up the inside, and I had to just bail.
So yeah, as you've just talked us through your race already. So for next week, any hope for USA? Maybe get that first win and beat CJ?
Yeah, again, I said Russia should be a track that should do
Yeah.
well. I think I made a wrong setup choice or two, to be honest. I lost out in the last sector, and I just wasn't comfortable with the car. I mean, the difference is next time, I don't think I'm going to have that issue with a particular sector or anything, and I think we'll be like for like. It's going to be another one of those tracks where the pennant are going to be interested in that first sector. And the final sector to see how people go. But in terms of pace, yeah, I think I'll be on it. I'm definitely going for that podium again, minimum, and aiming for that win.
Okay. Yeah. So well done. It's still a P2, and you probably are really close to promotion now. So well done.
No, thank
Over
you.
to Joe.
Right, Michael. I'm sure you didn't expect to be here.
No, I am.
How was
Delivered my own
qualifying
promise
in
to
the race
myself.
for you?
Well, qualifying, the first lap didn't go to plan. I hope for that to go well, but the power difference through turn 3, that was quite different to what I'd experienced, because I hadn't done proper qualifying runs. But once the back end came right off me, I thought, whoa, I don't know what's going on here. So I'm stuck, and then I've got to wait about 20 seconds to let the other cars go through, because if I try and pull back, I'm going to collect somebody. So that first lap didn't go quite well. The second one I got on the wets, absolutely happy with. Come on onto the dry, onto the ultras. I mean, it didn't do too bad. Could have done better, but a 31.1. I think I could have got it within the 30s. I think that was definitely possible, but no, it was a better quality than I thought. I expected to be a lot further off the pace, but there was a blinding lap from CJ. It was about 8/10 off me, and I thought, that was an insane lap from him.
Yeah, he's quick. How was the race for you overall?
Well, I was coming off the line, didn't get the start I wanted, so I was boxed in between City and Marco's. So I let Marco's through, and then I was going through the motions for the first couple of laps, got a chance to get through, and took the opportunity, got past them. Yeah, it was fairly quiet up until that point. I think I'd say around lap 8. You've got the left-hander, that's pretty much the same as the one in Hungary. As soon I short shifted through there because my rear tyres were starting to go, the grip was going. As soon as a short shift was that rev difference, the back snaps out. So I'm in the middle of the road, literally swinging it back to forth to keep it, raise the barrier. So that was very close for me. Just about managed to keep it in with that unexpected little twitch off it, but up until that, yeah, it was a good race. I mean, after the pit stops, Marco's got through, he had blinds and pace compared to me. Then, I think further on, I think it was around lap 18 around there, I started to get close to him, and it was a good battle we had. But I think it was the second to last lap. I'd let Marco's through on the straight. I didn't try and fight it too much because I wanted to go for the attack on the second DRS straight on the final lap, because I knew if I can get past him there, he's got no chance in the final sector. But unfortunately, he did lose the back end, and ended up collecting the other Nexus. There's too many of them now to remember the names. But it was unfortunate for him, but it was just going for the race, because with the podium I got last week, it was sort of a boost of confidence, but the nerves were there because I knew this division is where it matters. This is where I need to deliver the pace and prove my point that I have got the pace and I can get the results. So, like Aaron said last week, I've got one part of the formula, I just needed the other. Tonight I got that other part of it, and I think I need to keep this up and just keep giving it what I've got. And the performance.
So I mean, were you aware of the amount of penalties CJ had?
No, I wasn't. No.
So you were just pushing flat out for the podium anyway.
Well, obviously I'm always going to push flat. I always want the best results I can. I was hoping. It sounds evil, but I was hoping something in front was going to happen to nick that podium. But I didn't know that he had that many penalties. I thought he'd have at least one, but not to the extent that he did have them. Yeah, I didn't getting one myself right under the race, just the poor judgment and when I was turning in. But yeah, it was quite surprising when I saw myself go up into P3. There was a big, I literally screamed, "Whoa!" So I'm really surprised about that. I'm quite happy.
So you said sort of things are starting to fall into place in terms of sort of podiums and things like that. Looking at the next two tracks, those are the last two, USA and Brazil, do you feel your pace is pretty good around there? Are you looking for a podium, or how do you feel?
I'd say obviously I come into the race, I want a podium. That's just the way it is for all of us. We want to get up on the pedestal. We want to get a really good result, but I'm not going to go in saying I'm going to get a podium, I can do this, and then not deliver on it, because with the confidence coming up, you've got to make sure it doesn't get out of control. You've got to keep yourself in balance, because a mistake can happen in the blink of an eye. So you've just got to keep your eye on the prize all the time. Just keep on the ball. But I think USA, my pace is okay. I think I should do all right there. But Brazil, I'm not looking forward to. It's not a track for me. I don't quite like it. Pace isn't so strong around there.
Yeah, USA is one of those tracks. Just one of those tracks. But yeah, I mean, congratulations on the podium anyway, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
Hopefully you kick on and we see you get a couple more. It was a very good drive from you today. I thought you did really well.
Thanks.
Nice. Right, so there are your top three. So hopefully you'll join us again tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock, for Baku Performance Week.